Ako po si Bea Milian Windorski, representing La Union Province.
Hello, Bea. I'm over here.
Hello!
Now, oftentimes, there are people who say that Filipino beauty queens of mixed heritage aren't Filipino enough. How do you convince them otherwise?
I actually studied Filipino history for as long as I could remember. I was the first in my US history class to actually bring up that the Philippines used to be a US colony, but to take pride in the strength of our heritage. I also obtained a degree in Southeast Asian Studies and tried my best to learn Tagalog. And growing up in a predominantly white area, I've always been an ambassadress of Filipino heritage and culture and have been the first to share our strength, our warmth with the world, and I'm ready to do that internationally.
Now, speaking of Filipino beauty queens, which Filipino beauty queen do you admire most and why?
The first ever Manila Carnival queen, Yura Villanueva Calao, because she used her platform to advocate for women's suffrage, and she viewed the crown not just as an opportunity for herself, but actually to build the very identity of what the Philippines is today. And that's something really amazing about pageantry, is the first ever pageant in the Philippines was one of the only sanctioned ways to express national identity. So it's also really woven into our fabric.
Now, tell us something very interesting about you that would surprise people.
I really love music and I grew up playing the cello, so I'm really sad that there's no talent competition, but I'm excited to share my talent with the world. I also love jazz music and I taught myself stand-up bass just so I could join my high school's jazz band. And something that people are starting to learn about me is I also love to dance and I'm pretty good at budots too.
Why should you be the next Miss Universe Philippines?
There's a motivation crisis in the Philippines. Far too often, people dream of going abroad, just like my family. But I dreamed in the opposite direction, and I packed my life into suitcases and balikbayan boxes and moved away from the life I knew because I believe in the future for all Filipinos here locally so that we're not forced to go abroad and be separated from our families in order to survive and in order to thrive. And I'm ready to bring back the fifth crown for the Philippines because I believe us Filipinos deserve hope and dignity.
Thank you very much.
Good afternoon.